Hello, everyone. Hello, Broken.
Hi.
Hello, OG Fish, number one. The
Mhm.
first one in the chat. Well, actually, um, it was, let me see, CJ and her Ford receipt from the kids' hospital at 9 o'clock. They were actually the first ones here to comment, but then OG
What?
Fish came in at 10 o'clock. They got here at 9
Oh,
o'clock and commented.
oh, really?
Yeah. And OG Fish said, "Do I get a prize for first place?" Hey,
Thanksgiving.
Captain Lee fan, 71. How are y'all doing? Um,
Thank y'all for being here. Hi, 71, Captain Lee.
we are here with Broken Justice in the hospital. She's gone live in the hospital, so we wanted to come and talk
Yeah,
to y'all.
yeah, they'll say something about it tomorrow. Watch.
She's live from the hospital bed. She missed you two so much she had to go live from her hospital bed. Ain't that something?
My blood pressure's 192 over 122.
So y'all got to be careful tonight. Don't get her blood pressure up now. She's already got it high enough.
Yeah, it just took it.
Oh Lord.
Yeah,
I
they're
was
trying to
fixing.
get it. They're trying to get it down. They keep giving me medicine every 30 minutes, trying to get it down. It goes down for a minute and then it goes right back up.
There's CJ and her Ford receipt. Ford receipt. She came back.
I'm not even going to say anything about that name. You're welcome to have that name if you want it.
Yeah. OG Fish says she's crazy. She should be arrested. She is resting, but she is crazy.
Mm, I am resting.
Hey, Kathy. She knew how bad I wanted to go live too, so I think
Yeah.
she's really doing it because she knew how bad I wanted to go live, and I shouldn't be asking her to go live. She's in the hospital.
No, but I wanted to go live because I miss y'all. I don't care. I
Yeah,
mean, I mean, if anything happens, I can always, just end it. So, and it's
yeah,
not no different talking to somebody on the telephone. I mean,
yeah. Yeah,
you
it's about
know,
the same thing. You're using your phone.
I'm just talking to a bunch of people on the
Yeah.
telephone.
You're doing right now a
Mhm.
35
Yeah.
people call away.
Yeah, yeah, they're taking care of me. I just did a breathing treatment, and um, they're wanting to keep me for 4 weeks, so
Yeah,
I
they.
have to go live. I mean, I can't just live up here for 4 weeks and not do nothing.
There's no
I'm
way
doing
you
good
won't
on my
live.
smoking, y'all.
Hey, have you had anything since you've been there?
No,
Wow,
no,
that's
and
great.
I'm doing great. I mean, um, even after I'm losing my train of thought. Even after my meals and stuff, I'm not um craving them.
That's good.
Hmm.
Maybe that'll help. Maybe you can just keep that going, and when you get out, maybe try to cut back on your
Right.
smoking or
Well, I
something.
mean, told my son, I said, this is a test to see if I can do it.
Yeah,
I mean, um, I'm doing really bad. I'm doing really bad. Well, okay, I can't say that name. Wow, how you say
it's
it? Real,
Mua Mua. Hey
wow,
Mua, I think that's the way you say it. Mua
wow, yeah,
Mua.
something like that. But anyway, I got to come up. I'm gonna start calling her Mo.
Hey
uh,
Hemi.
Hi, Hemi.
Yeah, they want to keep her for 4 weeks. She's Well, I don't know if you want to tell them what
Hi,
all.
fruit fly. I got her tonight, didn't I?
Yeah, you first one got her,
Oh
Mike.
no, my ulcer perforated and it bled into my stomach and it um released bacteria into my bloodstream and it attacked my kidney. And so then it damaged my heart. And so then I am so now they're trying to keep me from going septic.
Yeah.
And I'm on the borderline. So they're just trying to right, Captain Lee, if I go 4 weeks without smoking I can do it.
Yeah,
You
you should
know?
be able to do it then.
Right.
But I hope they don't keep you 4 weeks. But if that's what it takes to get you better, you need to stay there.
I know. but I'm fighting them every inch of the way. I'm like, I want to go home today.
You have to get your husband to bring the dogs up there in a baby
I
stroller and put a little
know.
blanket over the top so they can't see you and tell
I
them to get
know it. They were. I was talking to him on the phone, and they were loving on the phone. He said they were just rubbing all over his phone, and just Lucy was just snuggling it, and Daisy started licking it, so he had to make her quit.
right. Oh,
But I mean, I'm better than what I was. I mean, I feel better than what I did. I was just so miserable. I was having chills that were just killing me. I mean, just I had my fever was so high. But I had been going to the emergency room. That's what I don't understand. I went to the doctor and I went to the emergency room. My white blood count had to be up. And for them not to send me home with antibiotics, if they had sent me home with antibiotics way back then, I don't think that this would have happened.
yeah, the antibiotics may have cleared some of the stuff up if they would have gave you
Right.
something
And
sooner.
my white blood count had to been up. Then I went to the emergency room, let's see, 4 days ago. They let me go home. And then I stayed home and I was like deathly sick all day. And um, I went in the bathroom and I couldn't even hold my head up to even throw up in the toilet. And when I threw up, it was blood. So it scared me. And I told Joseph, I said, "You take me to the emergency room right now. Let's go. Move it. Let's go. We're going." So, and then they transferred me to this hospital because they have a specialist here. So hopefully I'll get straightened out. Oh, hi, Jill. Thank you. Y'all have been so sweet, though. Y'all's prayers and stuff. It's amazing. Y'all are just. And then I had somebody that said a prayer and it made me cry because it was so sweet.
Oh, I seen that spring flowers and
Yeah,
something. Yeah, that was real sweet. Hey,
yeah,
Jill. Hey, Pocket Sand. So don't go home too soon. Your health is number one priority. It is.
it is. I know. Yeah.
Jill's always driving. You got that right.
But they did the other test. I didn't even get my test results back from my other that exam I did, but they did another one at the other hospital, and I have no clogged arteries, and the damage to my heart was because of the infection. So
Hey,
um,
Kelly.
I'm just so happy because I was so scared about the clogged arteries and stuff because all my family's had open heart surgery, and I'm the only one that hasn't. And I was just so thrilled, because that worked out so well. I mean, because they said that my heart would once I start getting well, my heart is going to be better. Hello, Scoop with Barb.
Hey, Scuba
Thank
Bar.
you very much. Appreciate it. I'm going to get better. I hope I'm going to get better.
She's gonna get better.
Yeah, my daughter-in-law, she calls me with all the statistics on the survival and everything. I'm like, oh Lord, that girl, she'll tell you everything. She don't care. She's like, you want to hear it? Do you want to hear? Yeah, I just and I do breathing treatment. My blood pressure is so high that it's causing me to have breathing problems with uh, I thought it was COPD, but they said that it's because my blood pressure is so high. I'm having shortness of breath.
Hey, so done with it.
Hello, so done with that.
You missed a
Um,
little bit while you been out too, Broken.
huh?
You missed Tiffany's live the other day. I think when TT
I,
was up there. Did you ever watch it?
when who was up there?
TT got on Tiffany's panel.
No, I missed that.
Oh my God, she was going off on Kim so bad. It was so funny.
I gotta listen to that. Well, I
Yeah,
bet
you
that's
gotta go
good.
back and watch it. It was good.
Yeah,
She was going off on Kim and
she
Crafton.
don't like me, but I don't care. I'm gonna go listen to her.
I just liked the fact she was going off on Kim and Crafton.
Right.
She was coming down hard now.
Yeah, pocket sand. I am starting. My head right now is starting to hurt because my blood pressure is 192 over 122, and I'm telling you, My head's starting to hurt.
Well,
Um,
it's a dangerous level, ain't it?
yeah, they're gonna have to come in and give me something because it's so high.
Yeah.
Because they don't like it to get that high.
Oh, and the reason why everybody was going off on Kim and Crafton, Crafton's ex-wife passed away, Tiffany, and
Yeah,
Angela's Clips and Giggles made a video, in remembrance of her, and it was a real nice
it
video of
was
her
pretty. I
singing.
seen that.
Oh, you did?
It was
Well,
wonderful.
they struck her video down,
Hmm. That's something else.
Crafton and Kim, and
Crafton don't have no right to do it. It ain't his wife anymore.
that's right. That's what I
And
was
Kim
thinking.
don't have no right to open her mouth about her. I
She was
wouldn't
talking
want.
bad about her.
I wouldn't want. Um. Uh. If my husband, if I died, I wouldn't want my husband's wife talking about me. I wouldn't want my name coming out of her mouth.
Hell no.
But she's talking bad about her. Kim was.
Yeah,
Is that the one that he
that's
was with? Is that the one that he was with?
I don't know when they were together. I know that they were married at one time, but I don't know if that was one he was with when he met Kim.
Yeah. Thank you, Enchanted.
Hey, Enchanted.
I'm glad to be here. I missed all y'all. I just can't. I don't care what anybody says about me being in the hospital and being on here. I just don't care.
Yeah,
Thank.
she's sitting at the hospital gets lonely and boring
Uh,
sometimes, don't it?
it
So
is. I'm
it's
by
good to have
myself
somebody
in here.
talk to.
My husband, I made him stay with my babies tonight.
That's what he said. He said, "I called to check up on you when you didn't answer," and he says she's still in the hospital, he said I'm supposed to be going back up there. She told me to stay at home with the dogs. I said she's
I
worried about her babies, ain't she? And he said, "Yes,
am.
she is."
My baby, I just don't know. She can't do without me for 4 weeks because me and her, I've never been away from her for 10 years. And I'm talking just while I go to the hospital, and I was in the hospital overnight one night. Well, I was in there for 2 nights, but I'm with her 24 hours a day. I'm all she knows. And I mean, I can't even get out of her sight. You know that. And if I'm on the bed with her, even laying with her, like doing a live, and I'm not touching her, she starts in on me. She wants me to touch her.
Kelly said no. Sarah was the one he was with when they met, and
Oh, okay. Okay.
Kim
Well,
said
I don't know if it makes it better, but still. NC lost her channel,
she
Kiss
lost
My Silver
the new
Cat.
channel that she just got. YouTube is love playing whack a mole with
I
NC.
know, I bet they
I know.
think
I just now found that channel, and now she done got that taken down too. I wonder. Well, she's got a backup channel, another one somewhere, but I bet she's getting tired. Well, she's supposed to be
yeah.
making a channel with somebody else. Who did they say it was? Somebody else is. She's supposed to be.
Okay, Pakistan, I will. Did you
I
see
guess.
that?
Oh yeah, yeah. I seen that. Only Pocket saying she gonna wear her little
I
tassels, I
know.
guess, for him.
Me
Yeah,
and
I was
Pocket,
watching her stream about WOG too, and it was funny. I was watching that the other night, Pocket saying when you was over there. It was pretty funny.
me
She
and
was
Pakistan have
playing
a lot in common.
WOG. Whiskey OG the other night. She was talking and playing his live or something and talking about
I try to watch him. He's just, I don't know,
something
ridiculous.
else. I'm telling you. And that he has that girlfriend that comes over there and he just don't even pay her no attention hardly. He's like she be looking at him like a piece of meat over there, ready to eat him up, and he just keeps kind of
Hi,
pushing it off and ignoring
Angela.
her. Hey, Angela.
That was so horrible what they did to that
Yeah,
because that was beautiful that you did. So don't
I
let them
told her
think
Angela
anything
TT
different.
gave it to her. Boy, TT tore her up. Spit her out. I thought she would go live the next day and be talking about TT, but she didn't even. I ain't heard her say nothing about it yet.
Mhm. Pocket Sand's so sweet. You're just so sweet. I love all y'all. Y'all just make me feel so good. Yeah, I mean, last night I was like, I wanted to go live so bad. It's like in the middle of the night because I'm up.
Yeah.
Because they wake me up every I stay up a lot. I was like, man, I ought to call MKB and make sure go live.
I would have went. You know me. I'm always ready.
Oh,
Do, do who live together? OG Fish.
thought it was a good idea to stream that. So funny.
But yeah, you missed. You definitely need to watch Tiffany's live. It was funny.
I'm going to.
You,
I
you
will when we get
tore
off.
her up.
They're gonna do, but they're gonna do ultrasound on my stomach tonight because it's bigger than it's swelled up real bad, and so they're gonna do an ultrasound to see, you know, where I stand with that. But
She's
I just
missed.
appreciate y'all so much.
Yeah, we had to go
Appreciate
live.
y'all
We ain't
being
been
here.
live in a few days. It's been about. This is the fourth day we ain't been
I
live.
know.
This is long
Yeah.
as we hadn't been live.
I can't stand it too because I go and listen to all of them talk, and it just kills me. I'm just like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm listening to this.
Yeah,
Kim's
I
Kim
forgot
is
what that
just
girl's name is.
Kim is just so horrible. I mean, I can't believe the way she talks about everybody and just downs everybody, and then she sits there and brags on herself how wonderful she is.
That woman is not wonderful. Big Bird needs to
Anybody
sit down.
anybody that does that, that brags on themselves, that's the ones that's not doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Nope.
Because if you have to pat yourself on the back, there's a problem there.
Oh, I forgot. I don't know if I told you or not. I may have. Yeah, I think I did tell you. Andrea got her that video back up. Remember the one
Yeah, she
that
got. I know, isn't
that,
that
that Kim
wonderful?
struck down? Kim struck it down almost 2 weeks ago, and they
Hmm.
YouTube put it back up, and so
Yep.
that's in your
Because
face, Kim. I thought she was going down, Kim.
well, and that right there is going to go against them because that's a false strike.
Yeah, they need to get
When they
trouble.
put a video back up, it's a false strike, and they do look at that.
Well, she got her video posted back up, and Kim was over there saying the other day that she already won and stuff like that, and she didn't even
Oh
win.
yeah, she was saying that she won that and that Andrea was gone.
Yeah, she said
Um,
Andrew's channel will be down by Monday.
Enchanted, what are you talking about? What happened?
Kim posting that murder statement was one of the worst things that I have seen posted on these YouTube streets. I didn't see that.
No.
When did she do
Okay,
that?
Enchanted, go ahead and tell us what she said.
Yeah, we want to know now. Kim is very unhappy and miserable. Yeah, she
She
seems that way.
is.
She acts like she is anyway.
Because look at, I mean, all she can attract. I mean,
Hey, Amber Lou.
is
Amber
somebody else.
Lou.
She goes after what everybody else has, y'all. She don't get anything for herself. She wants what everybody else has.
Oh, Andrea got her video back up. I don't know if Angela got her video back up. Did she?
No,
Somebody
Angela, I
says,
hope that you try to get it back up because
yeah,
that deserves to be up.
yeah.
You know, they
Andrea
have
mom
no
got
right.
hers up.
Right, they have no right to do that. And if you counter that and they put your video back up, that's going to be against them too because it's going to be another false strike
Hey, Savannah 93, how are you? She said I
because
heard my awesomeness was
they look at false
questioned.
strikes too, and they will do
Oh,
something eventually.
Kim called TT and Tiffany murderers. You know why she called?
Oh my,
I
yes,
remember
I do.
TT saying something
Yeah,
about she
I
can.
do.
It don't even hurt her no more. People talking about her child and stuff
I do.
because she's done went through so much
Yeah.
stuff with it. Why in the
Right.
world would she call Tiffany a murderer too?
Well, um, there was an accident. Um, an accident. It was an accident,
Yeah.
and she told someone, which of course, when they turned on her, they started in on her about it, and that's not right. An accident's an accident, and
Yeah.
that's all there is to it. Oh, thank you, Kelly Cares. I know. I feel stronger. I feel better since I'm getting medicine and stuff. But the only thing is my blood pressure. If I could get my blood pressure better, I would be even better. You know. But I mean, they said that I would, if when I get well, that I should return to normal, and then I won't have the heart problems. My heart will go back down to normal, and I don't have no clogged arteries, so I don't have to worry about that. And I can, start being active again because I'm an active person. I'm not one to lay in the bed and not do anything, and it's just killing me. It makes me so cranky. My poor husband, he's suffering really bad over it.
Mhm. Savannah, Savannah, who was having the funeral for their channel? I thought it was probably Amber or Lysol. And then
A
Savannah
funeral,
pocket saying Amber. I don't know what they're talking about.
a
Who's he producing?
funeral
Oh, they
for
talking
the
about for Tiffany. Probably for Tiffany Crafton's ex. Enchanted. He claims
um.
he produced the video. I think I heard him say. How has he got? How's he got proof of that?
Mm, but that's his ex, and he has no right to strike. He has nothing to do with her anymore. When they are divorced, they're divorced,
Hey, hippie
and
sissy.
he it's they have no right to go after her. The video that she put up that was so respectful, they weren't respectful. I hope someone sends in where Kim was talking about her and stuff.
That's so sad, Enchanted. Said TT has scars on her back from the fire, trying to protect her baby from the fire. Kim is an evil person, in my opinion. She's got to be evil to talk about somebody losing their child. That is awful.
It is
You don't do that.
right.
If she ever lost a child, she wouldn't even know what to
Hmm.
think. I couldn't imagine anybody saying something like
Right.
that if I lost a child. It's
And I
terrible.
don't like TT, but I'm not going to I'm not going to say something about that.
Yeah.
Not that ain't
Kelly
right.
uh,
I mean, I
said,
have my own opinions behind the scenes,
yeah.
which I keep to myself.
Who
But
would even question a memorial video? That's what I said, Kelly. That's crazy for them to
mhm,
even take it down. It wasn't like she was talking bad about Tiffany or anything. That was a beautiful video she put up.
producing a song doesn't give
Give
you the rights to the music.
Crafton is. I bet uh Kim put him up to that anyway.
Hello, Cheryl.
Said NC is gone. Yeah, we heard that. I
She
think
probably
Enchanted
made
told us.
him do it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay, Hemi. Hemi's got to go.
Oh,
Well, you
Hemi.
have a good night, Hemi. Thank you.
Thank you,
I
Hemi, for
appreciate
coming.
everything.
Kelly said that talk about TT and her baby makes me cry every time. That's a horrible thing to bring up. R.I.P. Little Angel. That's
Right.
right. I would
Because you
never
know,
bring up something like that if
because
somebody.
you know that she's got to live with the guilt and stuff
Yeah,
herself.
you're
And that's
always
a
gonna be
hard
wondering
thing to
what if
do is live
or
with guilt.
yeah. But nobody should bring up anything like that. That is
Right.
awful. That tells you
They
what kind of
shouldn't.
person she is.
Right. They
Oh, I
shouldn't
tell
bring
this
that stuff
girl,
up.
get ready for this. Kim tweeted a comment for me calling her Clifford, the big red dog, to Team YouTube. Said it
Did
was
she?
bullying. What, Savannah? Are you kidding me? Well, I called her Big Bird, so she probably done tweeted YouTube about me too. Her big red bird looking self, whatever you want to
Well,
call
what
it.
about what she calls us?
Yeah, that's the yeah. She
The
needs to
C
tweet me
word
for
and
that.
all that. So is the C word and all that not bullying? She thinks everything's okay for her.
Captain Lee said, I truly hate Kim. She is so evil to say that crap. Kim, grow up and pray every day and thank God for your child you have. Anything can happen. No one knows what tomorrow holds. You got that right, Captain Lee. She
Right.
don't know what tomorrow holds.
She
She just
needs to be a better person. She
yeah.
needs to, take step back and take a look around.
This is
And the
what's wrong
people
with
that she
YouTube.
attacks and the people that she goes after, um, she, you know, karma comes around someday. And, somebody's going to attack her about something that she's innocent about one of these days. And she's not going to like that.
Oh, she can call Jessica a street rat and everything else, but
Oh,
nobody
yeah.
call her Clifford the
Mhm.
big red dog.
Right.
Come
Yeah,
on.
she calls her street rat and
A lot
Um,
worse than that at times.
right. She calls everybody all kinds of names.
I wouldn't be testing karma like that. That's for sure.
I wouldn't. That's what I was trying to tell them when I was getting sick. They need to be thankful for their health. They need to be thankful that they wake up every morning. You know, um, let them go through something like this where you know, you have to worry about if you're going to be here tomorrow. You know,
Yeah.
and they need to step back and look at their lives, and they need to regroup and grow up and get some empathy. They need to get some love inside of their hearts because they don't feel love from anything, I don't think, because if they did, then they wouldn't be doing the things they're doing.
Thank you, Savannah, for letting me know that. Said also, let Andrea know that Trisha was tweeting Team YouTube on you and Andrea. Twitter twat Karen's over there. So Trisha's over there tweeting YouTube too.
You know,
You tell me, and they over here trying to get everybody. What are they gonna do when everybody gets taken down? They ain't got nobody left. Nobody in this community left. What are they trying to do? Wipe out the whole community?
right? Because
For
they want to
what?
be the only one standing because they think they'll get all the money that,
And all the people.
that's exactly what they're after is that money.
You
That's all
know
they
they're
care
probably
about.
tickled to death that like his channels down because they're getting all his members right now.
They need
Because
to, they need to,
I
they
don't
need,
I don't see why they keep getting people taken down. That's just less that they got to talk about. What are they going to talk about after
and
everybody's
then they
gone?
talk,
What they going to
but
talk about?
they sit there and say that we're going over there and trying to get them shut down and we're tweeting and all this. We're not
We
doing
don't
any of
tweet
it.
nothing.
Y'all ever see us tweet anything? Y'all ever
Nope.
see our
Go
tweeters
look
on
at my
there? There's
Twitter. You
nothing.
don't see nothing on there.
We don't say nothing about any of them. And, for them to go after us for what? Because we exist?
Yeah, Trisha needs to focus on her tarot card game. She needs to read her fortune
Mm,
or something.
she needs to do her own thing. But I
Betty,
mean,
I don't know either. What channels
what do
be
they
on for
what do
this?
they think that y'all, if we go down, that y'all are just gonna go run over there to them?
I guess that's what they think. Y'all gonna run to
I
their
mean,
channel.
is that what they? I mean, like they did that um, to us last time, and they destroyed us. But you know what? They didn't destroy us. We thought they
Nope.
did. Um, look at what we've got. I mean, look at the people that are here, the wonderful people that I just love y'all to death. I just think y'all are just so wonderful.
Kelly said, "Listen, they are so wound up. That haters follow liking to Twitch to spy on him. That's exactly what they've been doing to Natasha since the first channel of hers went down. Makes no sense.
Hmm. But I mean, he talked about us and he wanted us destroyed, and he tried to do it, and you know, seemed like that he would try to be better too. I
Yeah,
thought he was. I thought he was getting better, and even that day, I told him that it was wonderful how he was growing, and it seemed like he was maturing and being starting to see things and be good to people, but it was all fake.
and Janet said, everyone knows that I don't like a few channel owners on here, but I would never ever want anyone to take down or encourage anyone to strike down a memorial tribute for anyone on here.
Right. Yes, Betty Dan Boop, I'm in hospital still. They're
She's
going
still
to
in the
say something
hospital,
about
Betty.
it. They'll say something about it too. They're wanting to keep me for 4 weeks. So I might as well settle in. But,
Captain Lee, I looked the other day and I didn't get it, but I'll go check. I'll check my email since you just told me. Yeah, I got one email from you. I got it.
hmm
I don't know if I got any pictures or not. View message. I would like to order to.
mm,
Okay.
what was that?
I was trying
Some
to look
viewers
back.
from the littles. I know, Kelly. I know. I don't understand why they go after us little channels. I mean, and we're not. you know, we don't do any, um, oh, we don't do any, like, anything like talking about people or lying on people. There's just no way that I would lie on anybody.
He was
I just,
uh Pakistan said he was crying like a baby because Gen X wouldn't give him a wrench and unblock him. He's so jealous of the support that Amber is getting and he's not.
right. Yes.
Oh,
Yes, I saw that.
I missed that.
He is, yeah, he's really, yeah, on it. He wants all the attention. And poor Amber, I mean, I feel, I feel bad for her. She needs to get out from under that.
Clifford is live now. Oh Lord.
Yeah, that's what I
Oh,
thought.
this is
She would
probably
probably
her.
go live.
This is her members only live on
Hmm.
Tuesdays or something. I think I seen
Yeah,
her
she wants to do, she does Tuesday mornings, every morning. And then she's starting
doing
to
Tuesday night
pop
now.
up in the evenings in our time slot. Is what I think that's one of the things she is wanting is our time slot thing.
Yep. She went live at 9 o'clock like we did,
Yep.
and she's been moving it. Now she's right at 9 o'clock when we go live.
Savannah Enchanted said that she could be bought with blueberry muffins.
I think I could too for right now. Man, I'd
Yep.
love to have something sweet right now.
I am starving. I
Uh,
haven't. I couldn't eat today because it hurt so bad I couldn't eat. So
Amber's channel's still down, ain't it? Kelly said Amber is. Wait, what I miss? Amber
I,
unfortunately is in the middle of this mess. I always liked her, but hey, did her channel go down? Or she's on Twitch now? I think somebody said.
yeah, they went on Twitch. Her and Liking, but it's not the same. That's a gaming place. It's not like over here. It's
Big
different.
Red's coming for you, Enchanted.
Yeah.
They
Oh
have
yeah.
lost viewers since last
She's
hour.
upset. Yeah.
I thought they
Um.
gained some.
And to hear Toothless, I'm telling you what, that is the biggest backstabbing fake ass person I ever met. April showers, that prayer made me cry.
Oh, there's
You,
April showers.
that was just amazing. I appreciate that so much. Made me feel so good. I
Thank you,
am.
April
I do
showers.
feel better. The doctors, well, they don't think that I'm better, but being at home and not having any medicine or anything, and just it hitting you. I was just crying and just miserable, throwing up, and just so miserable. And so I feel good now compared to what I did. Oh, are you at the Sonic? See, I can't have. I'm allergic to slushies. I can't have the base that they use to make the slushies. I'm allergic to it.
Mm.
So
Twitch
I
is so
don't.
strict, and they monitor closely. I've heard that about Twitch.
Yeah, they do
They're
monitor them,
strict.
so they will walk the line over there. And that's why that people. That's why that YouTube people don't want to stay over there. Is because they can't break the rules like they can over here.
And their pay is less over there. I was thinking Twitch was more strict, but I was wrong. Their payments aren't as good as YouTube though, from what I heard. I
Yeah.
don't know. Life's
Oh,
better watch his
they're
mouth.
not
They're
strict over
strict.
there because
I,
like I heard some people got kicked from there. I mean,
April,
like
I am too,
MC had
girl.
some problems with them.
I prefer YouTube too, I guess.
I appreciate it, April. My dad was a preacher, and I believe in prayer. I believe wholeheartedly.
Sofa, is that the one that Natasha's gonna go live with? Like Sofa's gonna make the channel and she's gonna go on there with Sofa.
I
I
don't
think,
know.
yeah, I heard something about that.
I didn't hear anything about
That
that.
she's gonna, I guess, sort of like me and you. They can go live and then
Hmm.
have a guest. And so I guess Natasha and somebody else is going to do that. Is what I heard.
And you know what's so weird about this thing? They're letting me drink my Pepsis, and I have a kidney infection. Isn't that something? That's bizarre, isn't it?
Oh, that's crazy.
They
Choices
haven't said a
are
word
only
about it.
available with PayPal.
So,
Oh, I didn't know that they wouldn't let you do that. That's going to hurt him, ain't it?
oh yeah, they won't. Or Cash App them let you do either one of those. And
Wow.
yeah, they're real strict on that stuff. And I heard that the payments and all that stuff. Um, I heard that they were strict on that stuff too, about how it's handled.
Mm.
Yes, yeah, Sonic has 50 flavors. I used to be a manager at Sonic
Did you?
when I was young. Yeah, yeah, I was a
I ain't never
manager.
worked for Sonic.
It's hard work too. I mean, I tell you what, you work from the time they open till they close. If you're a man, I mean, if you're a good manager. I'm
And I
not
bet
bragging on
you
myself.
can.
I'm not bragging on myself, y'all. I'm just saying that that's what I worked. It's hard. The hardest job I have that it was a manager for Brahms. Those people will work you to death.
Mm.
Your day off, you couldn't even leave your house because back then they had cell phones, and you couldn't leave your house. You had to be by your phone on your day off.
That's why.
And that,
Just imagine them doctors and stuff got to be on their. They on
hmm
call all the time.
and you only get one day off if
Mm.
you're on salary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to do salary too at one of my jobs, and you had to put in like 50 hours a week at least.
Yeah, and they can work you anything over 50
Yep.
hours though.
And you don't get no extra pay for all
Mm,
this.
no.
Yeah, but YouTube is getting smaller now in our community, ain't it? Though, really, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Our community has really
Hmm.
gotten small because all
It's
these
like
channels are.
dying. It feels like to me it's dying.
Yep, that's the way it
That's what it
feels to
feels
me.
like to me is because
Just imagine when Natasha's channels used to be up and everybody was going, and it was. I thought it was so much fun back then
hmm.
because everybody can go tit for tat, and then they just got too.
And then they got angry. They
Yeah,
got
they got too
really
mad,
angry.
and
And then they started uh filling their hearts up with hate. Turned from anger to hate. And that's when everything went awry.
yeah.
And they need to reverse it. They need to back up and they need to start the tit for tat playing around and kidding around and then take that anger out of their heart. I
Big Bird could do customer support from at home. She's good at running her
know
mouth.
she could, couldn't she?
Yeah.
She probably needs to go out and get a job because as qualified as she is, she could teach law and all that. It seems like she would be making bukus of money.
She's always running that mouth.
I make more money than her. I mean, and I don't have uh, the highest education like a lawyer, like that. I don't. But I make more money than her. And why is that?
What?
Because
How does anybody even know what she's had?
it's
Her
because
degree.
people are lazy. What?
She don't do. If she's got such a good high education and stuff like that, and lawyers thing and stuff, why ain't
Hmm.
she using it?
Right. I would use I mean, well, I did use mine up until um, my heart went awry. And then I retired. And then I got this job, which I love. So, I mean, once I get to go back to it, but my job continues on because my husband is doing it. So,
Look at Savannah's comment; it'll make you laugh.
where is it? Crafton
Just
needs to put his. Oh God, no.
shut her up.
I wish he would, man. I'm telling you.
My hardest job as a teen was car hop on roller skates at the local ice cream shop. I bet that
Really?
was
That
roughly
would have
me.
been so much fun, and Janet, I think that would have been so much fun. You
Sonic,
did
they
it.
still let people do that at Sonic, so it
Oh
seems like
yeah, you could do it
work.
at Sonic if you want
Yeah.
to. they wouldn't let us. I mean, my
They pay you a little bit more if you do it around here.
mhm. Well, the district manager that we had at that time, he was real stickler. He wouldn't let us do any of that.
Shoot, I'd be wasting some food falling
It would
and
be
running
so much
around.
fun though. I mean, we would have had so much fun. I had fun doing it when I was a car hop, when I was a teenager. I lied
Yeah.
about my age and they let me go to work. I was 14 and we had so much fun. The Pizza Hut was next door to us, so we would trade food, with Pizza Hut, and we had friends over there that we partied with and stuff. It was fun. That was a good time in my life. 15 days. What? At 15 for 2 days. They said clean the bathroom, and I said, I'm out. Bye. That's funny.
Kelly said, "Can you imagine? I'm a high school graduate and I make amazing money. However, I make for less than my peers with degrees. She could
Hmm.
be taking in money if she applied her education to a job.
Right.
They don't want to.
Exactly.
They're too busy on
Right.
YouTube,
Right.
flying their mouth into everything. Hey, Molly,
Hmm.
about time you show up, girl.
Yeah, but right before I retired, I was making really good money, real good money. And
You only worked 2 days at Burger King, Savannah, for 2 days. I worked at Burger King at 15 for 2 days. They said clean the Oh, that's what you
yeah,
said a
she
while
said
ago. And I
clean
said,
the bathroom. She was gone.
oh, Lord, clean the bathroom.
You have your PhD? That's good.
10 years to get it due to a surprise daughter.
But
Oh,
Savannah, I had to go to college for 12 years. And I got, uh, I had 6 hours. Are you there?
yeah.
Okay, I thought I turned my phone off. I like 6 hours having my master's, and I got a I just couldn't handle um, doing my internship because they put me in a mental hospital, and they put me on the ward where children were abused so severely, that they had. It was just so horrible. I'd go home throwing up every night. I just couldn't handle it. And so then they switched me to DHS, CPS, and that was just a nightmare. It was horrible. So I just quit. And but one of the psychiatrists that I had worked with at the mental hospital, she calls me and she goes, "You want a job?" And I was like, "Yeah." So um, she has a private practice, and I worked with troubled teenagers.
Mm, that's good.
Yeah, I really loved it. And these kids, they had money. Their parents were rich, and I would take them and do things like I made them do a car wash for charity. And they were calling me up after I retired, and it's like, "Can we do another car wash?" They
Mm,
really enjoyed it. I mean, I really had fun doing that job.
that's good.
Yeah, and I had a rough life. I mean, I did it to myself. Don't get me wrong. I was just the black sheep. I partied and I did all the wrong things. And so that's one reason that she wanted me is because I wasn't just some person that had a lot of money that went through college. That was paid. My college was paid, and I decided to do that career. And look down your nose, at people that had problems. I would get in there with them and I would bring myself down to their level. And she said, I did it with these. So, and I do. I mean, I love teenagers. They're pains in the butt, but I love being there for them.
Kelly said, I could not work with kids that get hurt emotionally, mentally, and physically. I am too much of a crybaby. My heart would break.
It was hard. It was physically, it
Savannah,
was
you're a
affecting me.
psychiatrist. That's cool.
Are you?
That's cool.
Yeah, I was a therapist, and that's really neat. The
Mm-hmm.
psychiatrist I worked for, man, I loved her to pieces. She was
Her
such a wonderful
master's
person.
degree, a child psychologist.
Really?
I have a master's degree, but retired to care for my hubby. Now that he's gone, I'm not sure what I should do. I'm in limbo. Oh, I'm
Kelly
so
cares. That's what I went to college for, is child psychology.
oh,
Yeah, that's I wanted to. First, I wanted to uh, be in the uh, prison system. I wanted to um, be like a criminal psychologist, and then I decided that why do that? Try to understand why people, kill other people and do that when you can catch the kids when they're headed in that direction and try to turn it around. That's what I wanted to. I mean, that's just was my goal.
Savannah says yes, private practice won't see kids though. She don't like seeing the kids.
Yes.
Well, we got a psychiatrist in the community, Savannah.
I
LOL. Many
know,
guts to write
Savannah.
a book.
Savannah, yes, because um, I think I don't want. Would you come up on panel and let me interview you one day? I would love that.
Hmm.
I would really love that.
Yeah, that's a good. That'd be a good job.
Hmm.
We do got some
It's
nuts around here.
very rewarding. It's really rewarding when you um, see progress. When you see that you've made a difference somewhere, or a kid comes to you later on and tells you thank you.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I, a lot of those. I used
April,
to
that's
go with a friend of mine. She used to go up here to like the jail and would do the same thing to the women in the jail. She would go out there and minister to them.
oh, you see that? I'm sorry. Oh my God, I timed out Savannah. Shot of poison, timed out Savannah. Savannah, I don't see it.
Oh, you probably won't see it.
Oh,
Savannah,
Savannah, it's
we'll come back in
accident.
a minute. Just take you a little break for a minute.
Yeah, when you come back, you can poke on shot of
There's
poison.
shot of poison. What's she doing sneaking in here?
She snuck in here and just timed Savannah out.
I'm saying Savannah
I
deserves
know
it.
it was an accident. I'm not getting on it. It's just for Savannah. Savannah.
You just testing them buttons out, ain't you? Shot of poison. You trying to make sure that you got them ready for this next time.
Yeah, I want to
And
interview
she said, "Do it
Savannah so
again."
bad though. That's amazing.
Red
Yeah.
Bull Big Butt can't even pass one bar exam, allegedly, and in my opinion.
See, okay, if you can't pass the bar, okay, this is something I want to ask. If you can't pass the bar exam, how in the hell can you teach it? I'm just wondering that because if you can't pass it, how do you know enough to teach it? That's hilarious. I just don't believe that. I don't. I'm gonna look that up. Somebody knows, y'all let me know. Because that's crazy. Oh,
I was
there
listening
you
with my
are. You
phone in my
scared me, shot of
pocket.
poison.
She said I was listening with my phone in my pocket.
Mm.
So,
And Angela, I think that you are a wonderful person. And don't you ever let any of these people say anything different. You know, and stick some slime in their mouth. Crazy.
Tiffany, how are you doing, girl? I
That's
was
what.
telling her about your live the other night with TT. She
Oh,
go back
Tiffany,
watch
I've got to watch that. That's going to be. I bet that was very satisfying for so many
man to
people.
hear her talk to Kim like that. It was so good.
Mm-hmm.
I loved every minute of it.
Yep.
Somebody needed to go hard on her. And she actually didn't clap back, I don't think, because I hadn't heard her clap back yet.
Mm-hmm. I know I haven't. Well, it's because She's probably done. She's probably scared of TT. She probably knows that TT will come at her really hard.
Tiffany, she ain't back home. She's still in the hospital. She's doing a
I'm
live from the hospital bed.
I'm still in the hospital, and they're gonna say something about it, but I don't care.
She's
Tiffany,
going live
they
from the
want to keep
hospital
me
bed.
for 4 weeks.
You
So
would go nuts in there for 4 weeks.
I
There's no way.
know,
I just
but
can't see
I
it happening.
am. Yeah, it's really bad, Tiffany. But I mean, I'm trying to get better. I'm fighting it.
Angela, do you have so done with it blocked? She said, I can't. No, Andrea. She said, Andrea. I'm sorry, Angela. It was Andrea. Andrea is not in here yet. I hadn't seen her.
Mm-mm.
She ain't got. I texted her before we went live, but she may be busy or something. Her time is different than ours. It's like
Oh,
2 hours
is it?
different.
Her
Yeah,
time is.
yeah. It was just 2 hours different, so it was 8:51 there. Yeah, 8:51.
Thank you, shot of poison. Yes, they're trying to get it straightened out. I hope that they do because I'm tired of being sick.
Savannah, that's what you get for being bad, girl. Shot of poison got you.
It
It was an accident.
was. Savannah's not going to get mad at
It
you
was
know
all
what?
bad.
I have accidentally timed out people and they get raging mad at you. Even if you accidentally do it and you say, I'm sorry, they still they hold it against you. There's people now that have still hold that against me that I've done it on accident.
Yeah, Andrea is all playing doctor with Mark. That's what
Probably. Where is Mark?
Mark ain't here either.
I
They
talked to
all
him
playing
today.
doctor together.
I talked to him today.
Angela, she has her potato pillar.
Oh, see how sweet Savannah is. Savannah, are you going to let me interview you? That really would be wonderful. Look at all of us in here, though. We all got so much in common, and we didn't even know it until we start talking to each other. We don't even know people's backgrounds, and we start talking, and then we have all kinds of things in common.
She was singing April Showers. She was auditioning for AGT.
Good. Savannah's going to let me interview her. That's wonderful. As soon as I'm better, we'll schedule it. She's pretty nice on the eyes, too, she said. Oh, wow. How cool.
Kim's
That,
law
that
class
means she's going
title
to show her face.
and how to fill a bar exam.
That means she's going to show her face. That's amazing.
Professional. It's scary to share professional info now. It is.
It is.
These crazy people on here.
Well, you know, they've already got all my information out there, so I don't really give a damn.
I know.
Crazy ignorant people.
Oh, did you have a good phone call earlier?
Where?
Whenever I was talking to you on the phone.
Oh, well, it was real short.
Oh, because I remember talking to you and you got that phone
Yeah,
call. I didn't know if it was good.
It did go good. I mean,
Okay.
it went
It was
good.
good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pocket Santa said, I can't pass the bar, but I'm good at going in one.
Me
Lord.
too.
Had
Sorry.
addictions to Xanax, Benadryl, vodka, Vicodin, and all at once. I took all that crap in a year daily. Then it took me until September 2021 to get sober. So no thanks.
Well, when
That's hard to do right there. All that.
when my grandson passed away, I was doing vodka, Xanax, anything I can get my hands on. But I mean, I just quit cold turkey. It didn't really bother me. And and I quit all that cold turkey. It didn't bother me. So I don't understand. I can't quit. I mean, I guess that's why I'm not smoking and it's not bothering me that bad. I mean, it bothers me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, but it's not nothing like I thought.
Mm-hmm. Savannah
Mm,
says she ain't worried. Her father's
And
a
Shannon
judge. One
said,
of my three
"Sam,"
ex-husbands is a lawyer, and I own a gun. Come get some.
yeah, I know that's me. I'm just like,
Come and
oh,
get some.
but and Shannon said that sand sounds like you can't pass the bar. That's funny.
Anyone can just completely understand. Oh yeah. Kelly cares I am not risking it and can't even take cough medicine without side effects, and that took time to get away from, but I am so afraid I will fall off the wagon. I don't touch anything.
That's
Girl, if we
good.
could only tell our stories on here 71, that would be awesome, wouldn't it?
I know it.
I've been through some
I
trials
wish
myself.
y'all could.
I totally understand where you're coming from.
Oh, well, yeah. Um, yes, I've got a nicotine patch on, and it's a 24-hour one. And I tell you what, it wore off before they put another one on. And I about had a meltdown.
Oh,
So
they need
that,
to give you a patch.
yeah. So that's the difference. Well, you know what? I can't walk outside. They won't let me outside my room. This now the other hospital I go to, OU, you can they will let you go and smoke outside. They will even push you down there in a wheelchair. Here I'm in Integris, a different hospital, and it is strict. They won't even let you step out of the room.
Damn.
Yeah, so they're real strict. I knew well when I picked this hospital because I was going to the smaller emergency room, because it every time I go to OU, it's so big that I get sick with something else when I go there. And it takes them so long in the emergency room. You'll be there for hours and hours, And when I go into this little hospital, I go in the front door and they wheel me right to the room, and it's done and over with. And I was back home, within 3 or 4 hours. But this time I had to be taken in an ambulance to another hospital. But this is twice that they've transported me to a different hospital. Because one time I went there and they put me in the hospital. Um, they had a heart specialist. I didn't like that hospital. It was huge. This one, my husband said this hospital is really big, but I can't tell how big it is. I got a private room and there's a big long couch that pulls out to a bed for my husband. And then I got a view too. If there's a lake, there's trees, and then there's a lake.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's really nice. The view is really good. When they wheeled me in here, the nurse goes, "Oh my God, this room's got a nice view."
Savannah said, "That's what makes me sad is people that have amazing stories that could help people can't because of people like Clifford and trolls." That's
Exactly.
that's what I said, Savannah. When I started my channel, that's what I wanted to do. I could tell
Mhm.
y'all stories about a psychiatrist myself, just things that happened with
Yeah.
my life and
Yeah.
other things that would shock y'all completely.
Yes.
And you can't talk about it because then people would just go and run with it.
Right.
Hey, Andrea, Mom, there you are.
There she is.
She gonna show up at the last minute.
I know. Yeah. Yeah, they're fixing to take me down. So I'm gonna have to get off.
I touched alcohol, period. The vanilla, if you bake with this, a small amount, that's not a big deal to me, but you can smell
We're
that.
talking just about me and how wonderful I am and how perfect I am.
Yeah, yeah. You
That's
better
what
get
she
better.
said. She goes, what are we talking about tonight?
Yeah. A
I'm
little
pat
bit of everything.
I'm patting myself on the back, like Big Red Dog does.
It will be used against you as
Big Red Dog.
MKB. Yeah, and it will. That's the reason why
Maybe
I don't
some.
talk about it.
Look, what we're working on is someday we will be able to. You know,
Hmm.
someday we will be able to talk about what we want to. I mean, what we need to help people. Because
Andrea's supposed to go live, but her butt didn't.
that's what I wanted.
She still ain't
Oh,
went live.
listen at her. She says that Poison, I missed you. You didn't miss me?
She better miss me too.
I
We
know.
done knocked her out.
I'm going to cry.
Uh,
I'm all sick and laying up in the hospital and you didn't miss me? Mm.
Shot of Poison works two jobs. She's too busy for us, Andrea.
uh,
She's a hard working woman. Broken, have they at least given you a cute male nurse to help sponge bathe you?
yes. Yeah. His name is Tanner. And he works days and he's here from 7 to 7. And he is cute.
She's Andrea said, "What's going on with you, honey bunny?"
Oh my goodness, he missed it all. My God. I had a ulcer that perforated and bled into my stomach, and it caused bacteria to get into my bloodstream, and it attacked my kidney, and then it damaged my heart. And it's almost septic, and they're trying to keep it from going septic. Um, and I talked to Allison today, and she said that it sounded like that I was. Uh, she said that I'm the way they're treating me. She said that she thinks that it's just right at septic. She said it sounds like septic to her because they want to keep me for 4 weeks, Andrea, Mom.
4 weeks.
Yeah. Oh, my blood pressure is 190 over 114.
Cause she misses us, Andrea. That's why she knew I had to go live. I was about to run my blood pressure up if I didn't go live.
She has withdrawals, y'all.
She didn't
I
want me
do
to go
too,
in
though.
withdrawals.
And I sit here and talk to my daughter-in-law and everybody on the phone, so why not just talk to everybody at once?
Yeah, that'll work.
Because I know my daughter-in-law is watching me too. I know she is, because she does. She does. She watch me and then she'll tell me and laugh at. She laughs at what we talk about and stuff. My son listens to me too.
Oh Lord.
He knows his mama. He knows. Uh, nothing surprises that boy with his mama.
Mm-mm. He sounds like a good kid though.
He is a good kid, but he knows if he cut well in front of my grandkids, if he cusses or if he lies, I'll slap him right in the mouth. But my kids don't lie. I mean, they know that they grew up. Me teaching them that lying don't get you anywhere.
No.
You tell the truth, no matter if it hurts or not.
Yep. You tell a lie, you just gonna have to go further and further with it. I don't see why people go into a lie anyway.
Thank you, shot of poison.
Well,
Yeah,
we can get off here if you got if they're supposed to take
yeah,
you out for that
yeah.
ultrasound. I don't want
They're
you to.
gonna do ultrasound on my stomach because it's swelling worse than my blood pressure. They can't get my blood pressure down.
That's something they
So
need to take care of. It don't need to be that
yeah,
high.
yeah. So
That's pretty
they said it'd
dangerous.
be about 11 when they come and got me. So
Okay, yeah, it's 11 now. So,
yeah.
well, all right, y'all, we're gonna get off here so she can take care of herself. And I
Thank you,
appreciate everybody
guys.
coming tonight, and it was good. And I appreciate Broken coming on, even though she's in the hospital. We
Thank
just need to
y'all for
pray
the
for her.
prayers and
Yeah, just keep her in your prayers, everybody, and
yes.
hopefully she'll have a fast recovery and she can get out of there for 4 weeks. I don't know what I'm
Mhm.
gonna do if she's in there 4 weeks.
Listeners,
I'm
this
gonna go
Andrea
nut.
is getting on to me.
I'm
I
gonna go
love you,
nut.
Andrea. Andrea hates that when we tell her that we love her. She
Yeah,
don't like that.
you don't supposed to love nobody on here.
Yeah, but we love you.
Yeah. Well,
All
you have a good night, Broken, and I hope everything goes
right.
well
Thank
and,
you.
and you have a fast recovery and
One
stuff.
thing, y'all, I don't have no clogged arteries in my heart.
That's a good
And
thing.
yes, and I was so worried about that, because all my family's had open heart surgery and they've had stents and they've had, the veins taken out and put in their heart and stuff. And I'm just so thrilled. That just makes that really, I can't wait to recover because I'm just going to be so much better, you know.
Yep. Yep. Get this out of the way and you'll be feeling
Yeah.
better.
Thank
Just
you, April Showers, for that prayer. I just
I
love
seen
you.
that and I thought
That
it
was
was so
just
sweet.
amazing.
It was.
I
It was
cried. I just started crying. I was like, oh my God.
so
I had such wonderful, I mean, y'all are just such wonderful people. And y'all treat us so well. And we just appreciate that
we
so
do
much.
appreciate it.
And we'll always be here for you. I mean, you know, if they turn on you, that we'll be here. We won't turn on you.
Yeah, we'll be here, y'all. We ain't like the others, I'm telling you.
Yeah. We might get on to you for your behavior, but we won't turn on
You
you.
might get timed out accidentally
Be
every
like
now and then,
Andrea,
but
like
you'll
Andrea
be
getting on
here.
to me for being on here.
Uh,
Oh,
well, y'all
yes,
have a good night and good night, Broken.
thank
I hope
you.
you
I
get
love
a little
y'all. I
better.
love you, MKB.
Love you too.
I
Good night,
appreciate
y'all.
y'all's prayers.
Good night, everyone. Toodles.
Toodles.
I knew you was gonna say
We almost did it same time.
yeah. Good night.
Good night.